Finalists today are going to be driving the GT4 car around Dunsfold Aerodrome, Top Gear test track. It's a circuit that is pretty featureless, so it tests them quite well with just learning the McLaren 570S GT4 and getting the head around how to drive a car on a real circuit with racing slicks.
So my first time driving a real race car on a racetrack was just a few weeks ago in Vegas with the Logitech G Challenge Grand Final. It's only 5 laps. It was cool to get first time on a real racetrack, but this is on another level.
I have only driven karts before, and karts only have 13 horsepower, so there is a big difference between 500 and 13 horsepower.
Each driver has 10 minutes of practice time in the 570S with an expert coach in the passenger seat to help them max out their sim racing skills on the track. Then, after a quick debrief to go over some telemetry data, it's back to the track for 6 timed laps. While 5 of our drivers get to work translating sled prowess to a real car, Jan's working with Bono to take his mobile racing skills to the sled, where he'll be posting his lap in Forza Motorsport 7. The best of those 6 laps for each driver goes onto the leaderboard and decides the first points of this Season 2 final.
The hot lap is very hot and it's amazing. It's so hard, you feel it on your body.
And the braking force is just on another level. It feels like your face is getting pulled off.
The G-force, the feeling you cannot have in the game, but I will hope I can race faster on Forza 7.
I'm hoping that I'll be the fastest out there because I think I've got the most experience with cars, especially with the GT4. I'm looking to be high up, especially more in the top 2.
My real car experience is very little. There's a lot of talented drivers around here, but I guess I got to just try my best and see how it goes.
I think on track today it's gonna be between me and Kevin. I'm pretty confident I can win this.
For me to win the McLaren project, it would mean it would probably be a life-changing moment.
And in case there was any doubt that the racers aren't getting stuck in, let's have a look at them in action. All competitors left everything out on the track in the hopes of securing the first 6 points of the day, and after coating Dunsfold in expensive rubber and the odd bead of sweat, they could do no more while our adjudicators totted up their best laps. Let's take a look at the leaderboard for the first time then. Airhand grabs all 6 available points with a stellar 114. Someone was listening to Duncan, eh? Then it's Kevin and Isaac rounding out the top 3. Igor, Jan and Josh have some catching up to do, but the remaining events are more familiar territory for each of them, so we might see that order shaken up dramatically after that checkered flag at Spa. If you enjoyed this race, check out the full finals coverage on the channel. There's a link in the description below.